Today is day two of monk mode, and monk mode, as I was mentioning earlier, is basically a time period of is basically a time period where you cut off yourself from a lot of things which takes up your time, personal life, and you give yourself the ability to reflect on, learn a skill, become a better version of yourself. In summary, yeah. So this is day two of monk mode, and basically it's today it was not very good because my old habits were trying to pull me, and I made some mistakes. I didn't get a great start of the day, because I resumed my boxing classes. And one thing that I've noticed is that the challenge that I have after the boxing classes, it kind of drains me, right, and doesn't leave me with full of energy. So, and my breakfast is also sometimes not very fulfilling. And today was one of those days where the breakfast was not prepared, and I had to kind of skip it with very little portion, and that translated in the lunch. The lunch was also not very great. Yeah, so yeah, that's number one. Number two, I had YouTube opened up and I didn't close it. I should have closed that window, right? Because of that, whenever I used to go back to my browser, the YouTube was always open. I used to spend some time, so I should have closed that. uh, my that decision, that one decision of not closing YouTube, was actually costed me my entire day, kind of my entire day. So that's the thing, and not having a goal. So the third thing is not having a goal, right? What should be the goal? This is what I have to achieve tomorrow. Simple as that. That should be the goal. That's how it should work, right? So we should have a goal for tomorrow. That's my learning. Number one, um, have something that brings back energy immediately, or eat those kind of food that kind of take eat and build your stamina to a point where you should not feel drained after a workout session as well, right? After a boxing session as well, that should not happen. Number two is that make sure you do not look at make sure you do not look at YouTube or your old habits that is actually trying to pull you back, because this period is all about withdrawal symptoms, right? Withdrawal uh, symptoms, and things will try to pull you back, because again, nature always comes in way of change. But once the change is made, the equilibrium is set then that is your new normal. So I understand that. Couple of things as I'm reflecting my day, which I can do better, is number one, that I need to find a way, which I don't know how I'll do it, but find a way to have the same energy throughout. One idea that I had is, probably if I cannot do it, I might not be able to do it. I might not be able to have a energy, the same level of energy after boxing class, because obviously it is a dip, right? Because 1 hour of continuous session, you're obviously exhausted. So one idea was, if I'm not able to bring it back, why not wake up at 4 p.m. 4 a.m. I'm sorry. Why not wake up at 4 a.m. so that what you can do in that 4 to 5 years, actually prepare, actually learn a skill, like invest 1 hour there, and that 1 hour is very crucial because nothing in this world is actually there to disturb you. So that's 1 hour is very very important. So you can do that. Number two is basically, do not open YouTube, check it away. Number three is have goals, have time based goals. right? This is the time that I'll start SQL, this is the time I'll start Tableau, this is the time I'll start a business thing. So that's what day 2 is all about. Yeah, so I will share my stuff. I will share my journey with you guys of monk mode. So this first day 2 and 1 combined, because yesterday I had power cut in my home and I could not shoot at the night. So yeah, this is the summary of day 1. Day 1 was pretty good. I didn't talk about day 1. Day 1 was pretty good. I actually started off very well. I was able to control my urges. I was able to just push myself through, sit for long hours, study. So that was pretty good, right? Day 1. Day 2, not very good, because today I went back to my boxing class. Today the boxing class was very tiring. My energy tip, and this is happening more often, that I am actually not feeling very good after my boxing class. So I need to figure out a way to manage that. And when I come back, I try to sleep. I try to manage it, but I do not get sleep for some reason. Yeah. And I came then. I did not have a proper breakfast, which was fulfilling, right? Then I tried to start, but my browser was open with YouTube, so I was actually, I should have closed it. I should have closed that tab, but I did not close it. I thought that was a very important video. Also, it was not a random video, but it was an important video. So I wanted to come back to it. I wanted to watch it. So that decision of probably keep it, watch it, but I did not decide in that moment when will I watch it, right? And that actually, whenever I switch tab, I just watch it. And then so it actually, I did not do much today, so which is something I don't like, that my day 2 was not as productive as day 1. And we are on a journey of self improvement, we are on a journey of monk mode, so we need to improve ourselves, right? That's the entire goal. So that's day 2, end of day 2, guys. So have goals for day 3. Have goals. Signing off, guys, with these learnings. Yeah, and I'll catch you up tomorrow. I'll share my experiences tomorrow.